Hey y'all, dedicated father here. I'm making a nighttime video here as I'm running a quick errand. Um just got up to the fire station, pick something up. But I fell back on my 10 videos in 10 days from the Economic Ninja, so I'm gonna have to double up on one of these days coming up to make up for yesterday. But man, oh man, I was just listening to Chris Ground Beef. He's talking about what he would tell his 40-year-old version because the 30-year-old version wouldn't listen. See, I'm different. I think the 20-year-old version would have listened to myself. I don't do good being told what to do by others. I take advice pretty well, but being flat told what to do, it just doesn't go over well. In my own head, I don't technically act on nothing or don't really speak up a lot in those scenarios, but I sure don't think of it well. Now as I'm older, I do better. But at 20, man, oh man, if I could just know a couple things. I mean, for one, go with your gut because I wanted to invest in Bitcoin when it was the one of the first, like it was at it like it was dollars. I mean, it was cheap. And yep, I'm an idiot. Also, when I was a kid, little kid, I wanted to take my savings and buy some gold. And my stepdad at that time, I think he actually would have done it. He was into some not so great things, but I think he would have been like, all right, learn your lesson one way or another, let's do it. And it would have turned well for me. But one of them, loyalty. I in my early years have done the eye for an eye. You do me wrong and I'll come back at you with a vengeance. And you may not pay me back what you owe me, but you will lose out on whatever that value was. Um, and I've used the reference, just kind of a made up reference here, kind of that, you owe me $100 and you're not going to pay it back and your tire costs $100. Well, it sucks to be you kind of thing. That was the kid version of me, right? But man, oh man, so many things, even through relationships that I've told myself like, nah, whatever, they've done this to you, so you're like, I'm doing it to them. They ignored me, I'm ignoring them. Just the stupid things as young kids and young adults that if going back with wisdom we can say, hey, like that's so prideful, that's sin. We just things I could go back on. But I really want to take what you just said, Chris. I want to take that into account when I'm talking to my kids. I want to try to give, well, I say that. I want to try to give them the advice that I would give myself. Now, that being said, once again, if somebody else was giving me the advice, I may not have listened. But I'm sure going to try. I'm going to try to get them to listen and take it in. Um, I hope this hits somebody. I hope this, even if it just stretches that same thought process out wider, to get more moms and dads out there to be thinking about that, I think would do us some good. And Chris, really, I appreciate you for giving me the idea for this video today. I love y'all. Be strong. Raise them right.